So we have talked about weapon traits. We have talked about armor traits. And the last set of traits that we have to talk about are accessories. I've broken this up into 3 separate videos. You are welcome to check out the first 2 here if you want to learn more about those. And in this video, we're going to break down just the remaining set of gear to talk about the who, what, when, where, how, why, in hopes that anyone who might be theory crafting their builds or people who are following build guides are able to understand this in a bit more depth. A lot of us are following guides, and a lot of people are having a hard time understanding why certain things are gone for. So in these videos, I'm breaking them down in a much more longer-winded manner. If this isn't for you, then this is not your video. Don't watch this any further just so I can save yourself some time. But again, if you're looking to understand a little bit more about these details, stick around. We can talk about them, break them down, and you are more than welcome to share your comments, suggestions, and other things down in the comment section down below. But let's break down the gear here. So we're sitting currently at 3494, about 3500, looking pretty all right, getting everything max leveled. I've got everything max traded. And the last things that I am currently working on are my accessories. They're actually some of the more, if not most expensive things currently on the player market. Rings and belts more specifically. As you start looking for those traits, you will notice that they are pretty expensive. But in a nutshell, you have your 2 weapon slots, you have your 6 armor slots, you have your 5 accessory slots. Now, typically the most common trait that people will pick across the board is going to be max HP. The number one you'll notice that is across all my accessories is max HP. You'll notice my 2 rings are nearly finished, but then past that, across a wide variety of different builds from DPS, healers, and tanks, you'll notice that a lot of people are going for very similar selection. Number 1 is going to be max health, skill damage boost, skill damage resist, buff duration, as well as debuff duration. Anything past that may be a certain case scenario, but once again, if you click on the item, you can click the trait list that an item has available. Some people may run collision resistance. Collision resistance is a situational based selection, but you'll typically stay away from the health regen. You'll typically stay away from the bind resistance. More commonly, you will find people choosing max health, skill damage resistance, debuff duration, or max health, skill damage boost, and buff duration. Not often you'll see people choose health regen, stun chance, bind chance, but that odd man out may be collision resistance. If you take a look and click on collision resistance, you can notice the items that may be available for that selected trait, but this is going to be a very situational based type pick. If you are going through your builds on maxroll.gg or any other site, I'm using maxroll myself. Max health for increased HP, so more defense. Skill damage resistance, which is going to give you more defense against people's skills. Debuff duration, which is going to help mitigate the debuffs that occur onto your person. Skill damage boost, which is going to increase the damage of your skills. And buff duration, which is going to help increase the length of the buffs, whether you apply them to yourself or you apply them to your party. There is a mixture of traits that you can select across these 5 accessory slots. However, if you notice that you have any of these traits within these pools, typically these will be the ones that you select. So again, skill damage boost, max health, buff duration, or again, skill damage resistance, debuff duration, and max health. You will notice these traits as a golden standard across DPS builds, tanks, and healers combined. I find that a lot of the accessories across players under the accessory umbrella, these traits that I've listed are going to be the ones most commonly chosen. And I feel like I'm repeating myself a lot here. So again, watch it back if you need to hear it again. But if you're looking for more trait advice on your weapons, definitely check out this video here. We go over some standard traits that you will typically find across your weaponry. If you're looking for traits to choose across your armor, check out this video here. Once again, golden standard traits you'll typically find across a variety of different builds. And then again, the accessories which you will find in this video. If you're still trying to understand traits and you're trying to learn them a bit more on how to grow them, unlock them, and things of that nature, then definitely check out this video here. I break this down in pretty simple terms, trying to explain the why it is so important, especially when you need specific stats for the survivability in game. Remember, this power level, if you've watched these videos, this means nothing. It is all about these stats that you have over here. So depending on the role that you're playing, these stats are going to be the ones that matter the most. And if you're looking to find ways of getting more trait unlock stones for your very, very expensive pieces of gear, you can absolutely check out this video here, where you're able to find more ways to unlock your traits through the trait unlock stone system. I definitely recommend checking this out to make sure you guys are making good decisions when unlocking your traits. Thankfully for my case scenario, I've been actively grinding these a lot, and I've now unlocked all the traits in my gear. So now I just get to store and sit on the ones that I have here as I prepare for more weaponry and items to come out in the near future. But there are a lot of different ways you can build your character. If you want to do PvE only, there are traits that are catered towards being able to do different types of damage output, as well as survivability through your dungeon runs, through world boss grinding, through the secret dungeons that you may be doing. And I find it to be a really great way to build up gear to allow you to pursue even the leaderboards in the Gate of Infinity. Maybe you're trying to chase the leaderboard and you're trying to catch up to people who are much higher on the leaderboard. So as you start building your builds, maybe you'll build something a little bit more catered towards the things that you start doing. I myself am catering all of my builds towards PvP first. Once I have all of those unlocked, then I'll probably start making a more PvE specific type of build so that I can start bumping myself up on the leaderboards. When you do these types of activities, you have special rewards that you can also earn. So in case you're falling into that department, these are things that you can focus on and help prioritize to go through your dungeons, your activities in a much easier manner. It just all depends on where your focus is. The great thing about this game is that you are able to have a variety of sets, a variety of options. But if you guys enjoyed the video, if any of these trait videos have been helpful, please be sure to give the video a like. And if you have anything to add in the comment section down below, please feel free to. I will have more guides linked in the description down for you guys in case you're looking for more information. Subscribe if you guys want to see more content from me, and come check out the stream sometime. I stream literally all the time. We're quite literally live right now. Say chat, say hi to YouTube. Come hang out with us sometime. Ask questions as they come. We're all here to learn. We're all here to get better. And again, I do hope all of this was helpful. Thank you so much for watching. Have yourself an awesome rest of your day, and I'll see you guys here in the next one. Peace.